Please mute your mic. Thank you. If you can get my sound clearly, please place a plus, just like the others have done. Okay. Thank you. Those who have just joined, please enable your mic so that you can get the sound very clearly. Enable your mics, because once you're given an opportunity to present or to have a what to say, you will face a problem. Just enable your mic and then mute it. Thank you. Okay. Please. Okay. Please, Paul Chinedu, you can stop the video sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Please stop the video sharing. All right. So guys, today is our first day of the Loy Academy classes, and I'm very happy for you, really. And I'm also humbled to be the presenter or to be your instructor for the first lesson. Therefore, as you view the timetable on how the lessons are going to be taking place, with those and the marks, we're going to pass through the instructions before we start off with our topic, today's topic. All right. Now, instruction 1 is that all tasks will consist a total mark of 80 marks. So all questions, all topics, all the work which will be presented will have a total of 80 marks. Okay, and also those which have 10 marks, 5 marks, 30 marks, each total marks of the different topic will have 2 marks that will be awarded on an active webinar participation. Therefore, sorry, let me add these ones before I continue. So therefore, if you guys fail to attend the webinars, you will lose 2 marks on each topic you cover, and then the rest will go on the tasks given or the work done. That's when you'll get the balance of the marks. But once you fail to attend the webinar, when it's an official webinar and represented, you will lose 2 marks for not being part of the webinar. Okay? And also, instruction number 2, those who will get below 50 marks are disqualified to graduate. Therefore, you will need to consider a retake. You will have to wait for the second edition. So guys, I appeal to you that please fix time, attend the webinars, take time to complete the tasks given, because so far this is the start and the tasks given are very simple, very simple. Okay, just making tutorials, and I hope everyone here has ever made that tutorial. Okay, video tutorial, just a video like this. Those in a bounty, Loy Club bounty, you can understand what I'm talking about. Making a video explaining, trying to explain the Loy Club, the PRIZM cryptocurrencies as a whole. Therefore, guys, I appeal to you that please fix time. Namwanje Esther, please you can. All right, thank you. So please you can mute your mic. Paulo Chinedu, I will mute for you. Thank you. Therefore, guys, I just want you to be very active. Okay. Once we start the classes, as we have started today, please make sure you attend each webinar. Namwanje Esther, you can try to stop your video sharing because you will interfere with others. Okay. Thank you. Therefore, guys, today the first instruction is that the total marks will be 80. Okay. Well, if we had passed through how many points or how many marks there's one topic carried, we shall try to pass through from topic 1 at the last until down to the last topic. The first topic, that is cryptocurrency, PRIZM, and the paramining, it will have a webinar and it will have 10 marks. Okay, remember on the 10 marks there are 2 for the active participation in the webinar, so you're remaining with 8. So the first topic will carry 10 marks, and we'll have only one task of making a video tutorial for both buying and selling PRIZM, again below BT certified. Then the second topic will be Loy Club team, okay? As in, what is Loy Club, okay? That's the second topic, okay? It will carry 5 marks, and it will also have a webinar, okay? Therefore, if you have 5 as a total, the total marks of this second topic, you have 2 for the active participation, okay? Or the active participation of the in the webinar. Then also the third topic, it has 10 marks. 2 for the active participation, and also the 8 will cover up the other topics, okay? Then also topic number 4, it will have 5 marks, topic number 5, and so on and so forth, okay? Therefore, in all the topics to be represented on the academy, they will have a total of 80 marks, right? So today we are going to start off with our first topic, and our first topic will be cryptocurrency PRIZM, and the paramining. Below this topic, we have what is PRIZM, what is paramining, where to buy and sell PRIZMs, how much does PRIZM cost, what is PRIZM forging, all right? So that's the topic we are going to go through today before we get to the task, okay? Briefly, I'll be explaining to you partly each from question 1, what is PRIZM, what is paramining, where to buy and sell, how much does the PRIZM cost, what is PRIZM forging, and then I'll just post the PRIZM cryptocurrency white paper, then you guys will get the details of what you all need about the PRIZM cryptocurrency, okay? Hope we are good to go, okay? Are we good to go? Can you guys get me clearly? Wait for a minute, okay? Oh, thank you. So guys,
Are we allowed to ask now questions?
No, you're not allowed to ask. I'll first present.
Okay,
then you will ask questions. We shall have that session. Maybe do you have a question about what you're going to study or any clarification? George, is it George who has asked it? Who has been? Any clarification? All right, maybe we have lost connection. I think we can proceed. All right, okay. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. I think we can proceed. First of all, most of us here have just joined the cryptocurrency world. Okay. And you find that when someone comes across the PRIZM cryptocurrency and the paramining, we will ask, how we solve that. What are cryptocurrencies? Okay, briefly, we shall just get a small glimpse about the cryptocurrencies or the genesis of the cryptocurrency. That's what we are going to talk about first, so that everyone here understands what a cryptocurrency. What was the first coin? Okay. What are the different words? What makes cryptocurrency different, and also the fiat currency different? Because most of them have been asking me, what a fiat and what a cryptocurrency? What's the difference? What's the similarity? You understand? Therefore, I will try to briefly explain to you those two things. Okay. Briefly, what are the cryptocurrencies and what's the genesis of the cryptocurrencies? Because some of us have come to know when PRIZM has come, maybe any other cryptocurrency. But let's get a brief history about the cryptocurrencies as a whole. Okay. First of all, let's talk about majorly Bitcoin. Okay. As we all know, Bitcoin is the world's first decentralized digital currency. When we talk about world first decentralized digital currency, most of you will not understand the decentralized digital currency and the centralized digital currency. Therefore, Bitcoin was the first and is still the first world decentralized digital currency. Okay. What you should keep in mind is that in cryptocurrencies, we don't use our word centralized. We use decentralized. Okay. I'll try to explain to you why they say that Bitcoin is the world's first decentralized digital currency. Okay. First, we shall talk about the Federal Reserve System in America. Okay. Most of the banks we have here, the commercial banks we have here, like we have the commercial banks in Uganda, that's Stanbic, that's Centenary, etc. But they are all governed by the BOU, that's the central bank. Okay. Once we talk about the centralized bank, it means anything which is centralized, it has leaders. Okay, it has leaders. So anything which is centralized, it has a starting point. Okay, so in a bank of Uganda, it controls the commercial banks, the rest of the commercial banks. So that makes it a centralized system. Therefore, and also all the banks in the world, they are covered by the World Bank. Okay, so the World Bank is the center of all banks in the world. So it makes it to be a centralized system. So when we go down to the cryptocurrency, we use decentralized because we have no board of directors. You understand? We have no someone who controls the printing of the coins like we have in the Bank of Uganda or the Central Bank of the World Bank. Because those people are the one to predict now that the economy is falling or in inflation. Why don't we print something like 200 billions and notes of 10,000 Ugandan shillings, then put into circulation? Okay. Therefore, in cryptocurrency, we mostly use decentralized because we don't have a governing board. All right. We know very well that Satoshi Nakamoto is the one who created the Bitcoin. But now Satoshi has no control to the Bitcoin. Now, as participants at an individual level, we predict the demand and supply of the BTC. But it was created by Satoshi Nakamoto on an open source. The same happening to PRIZM, that it's a decentralized cryptocurrency, as most of the cryptocurrencies are decentralized. Apart from the scam coins, like the one coin which are centralized, where they use the words, it's a centralized system, a centralized blockchain, a centralized. In cryptocurrency, we have never had and we will never have a centralized cryptocurrency. We have decentralized. Any virtual currency must not be controlled, okay? Because once it's out, the first emission is placed, that's the first supply is placed like on a token level, that's the end. No any printing of coins. Those which are already submitted into the system, into the node, they are the one to be extracted as new coins. So otherwise, once you don't understand those two things, you will be puzzled, because you see someone talking about the centralized system, and then you will see a decentralized system. In a decentralized system, we don't have a governor. That's why you will never get to know who is the governor of Bitcoin. Okay, all right, and you will never get to know that any cryptocurrency will be created and someone says, you know, this is sponsored by Bitcoin. No, we are a decentralized. Everyone, it's an open source. You can start a new thing. So that's it briefly about the cryptocurrencies, okay? The difference between the cryptocurrencies and the fiat money is that the fiat money is centralized, they are governed by someone or they are controlled by someone. But with cryptocurrencies, which are decentralized, they are not governed with anyone, okay? And for me, I joined, let me tell you a brief story about me on cryptocurrency. I joined Bitcoin back in 2015. 2015, that's when I worked for a company called MM. That's when I joined. I was working with Pius Olono. Then it was a company from Russia, and it was working with Bitcoin back in 2015. And 2015, it was costing not more than a thousand US dollars. But right now, in 2017, it went viral, and most of you guys got to know about the cryptocurrencies and also the reality about the cryptocurrencies. But back in times, it costed even when you make a research, it costed like $4, even below $1. Supposing you had bought or you had come across and you're blessed to know that Bitcoin will come to be worth 5,000 US dollars, and you have 1,000 BTC. How much will you have right now? Okay, so the history, the genesis of the cryptocurrencies. You guys take time, okay, and do research about the cryptocurrencies as a whole, not only PRIZM, but cryptocurrencies as a whole. Okay, so today, majorly, we are going to talk about PRIZM cryptocurrency. What is PRIZM cryptocurrencies? Why we guys need to understand the cryptocurrency? Why would you need to have at least a single PRIZM on your wallet? Why do you need and why must you have a PRIZM wallet? Okay, a PRIZM coin wallet. So therefore, you're going to pass through briefly, then we go to another question, that's what is paramining. So in all that topic, we shall cover what is PRIZM as a whole, then paramining, plus how do you buy and sell. Okay? And that's where your task will come from, whereby you're going to make a tutorial of how to buy and sell on the bit.l, Litecoin, and the second flow. So I'll pass through them briefly, okay? Then you guys, I'll leave it for you to make a research, okay? Before I start off, we are going to take an attendance call. And guys, if you're present, I'll just speak your name. Then you guys will unmute yourself, some present, then I'll mark you present, okay? This is done for a good of you, not to lose marks, okay? Therefore, I'll go on to the attendance list. Benson Wisdom. Once you hear your name, just say I'm present, then unmute yourself again. Do you have Benson? Benson Wisdom,
That's a wisdom, actually.
you're on? All right, Benson Wisdom. Okay. Is he around? Okay, I think Benson is absent. Then we have Joshua Okwenchuk from Nigeria. If you guys can't, are you present? If you guys can't unmute yourself, please just go down to the chat. Then mark yourself a plus. I'll look to the chat. Then I think he's absent. Okay. All right. Then we have Masina. Masina, I think Masina is from South Africa. That's Ketisiwe Masina. Are you present? Okay, raise hands. Okay. Yeah, you can raise it. You have brought a good suggestion. Please, guys, raise hands if you're present. Just raise hands. Okay. Because you guys have used different names, they are new members, not the list, but they have joined today. Okay. Thank you, Pius. They are not on the list. Okay, maybe okay, Stallone Investor Sylvester, I see you. Guys, I need to get the list. I'm sorry, but I need to get the list of those who are Museseki Store, Edgar, I see you present. Museseki Store, are you present? Okay. All right, thank you. We got Vusi, Victor, okay.
Present, sir.
All right, thank you. Present. Kibazo Jonathan. Or Team Jordan.
Bashir.
Yes.
Present.
Bashir, Jonathan is present.
Jonathan is present.
Yes.
Jordan is present.
Jordan is present. Jonathan is present. We have Boke. Sorry? Okay. Yeah, guys, time is against us. We have Masina from South Africa. Kentisiwe Masina. Present or absent? We have Bongkili Mohango, also from South Africa.
Present.
You're present. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. We have Kayisile. I think she's from South Africa. Kayisile. Maybe she's absent. All right. We have Olivia.
She's present.
She's present.
Yes, I can see her here.
Okay. We have Olivia Chinemerem from Nigeria. We have Nicholas Nyoto. We have Bukeni Shiben, Tuliaguma Joel, Odu Paul.
Present.
Joel?
Joel is present. Joel is present.
Even Shibeni?
Present.
All right, thank you. We have Onu Paulo Chinedu.
Present.
Thank you. We have Ogui Alize Emmanuel. Nicholas Nyoto. Nicholas Nyoto. We have Ogu Emmanuel. Meafikizen Alson Nkosa.
Present.
Thank you. We have Joyce Manyaka. Marvelous Nthembu, Vusimbu Mali, Alvin Ngoma,
Present.
Marvelous
Vusim.
is present.
Alvin present, Vusi
Mar-
present, Subizu Zulu, Subisu.
Marvelous present.
Okay, marvelous present, thank you. We have Ndikabana Sharif absent, Chukudi Nadi, Okagib Sailasi of Neme,
Even Joyce Manyaga she's present. Ne? I don't know, maybe she's got a problem. I can see on the list she's there.
okay, Christina
Joyce
Priati,
Manyaga.
George Sechanzi,
Present.
Ifenyuchu Fidelis, Lubagakene Simon Peter, Namwanje Esther, Mwesije Brian. Right. I think I was
Present.
all right. Thank you. Mwesije Brian, you're absent. Pleasant.
Present.
All right. Thank you.
Bashir, present.
All right. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'll continue. We shall continue. Okay.
Bashir, you never read my name.
Yo.
Enoch Mwerinde.
Enoch Omwerini. I think
Just
guys have joined today. Maybe with an exchange of fire.
yeah.
I will add you on the list. Thank you. After here, just inbox me with your details.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to briefly talk about what is PRIZM, then paramining, then buy and sell. Okay. So now, what is PRIZM cryptocurrency? First of all, once we hear about PRIZM cryptocurrency, it's just like any other cryptocurrency I've ever heard about. The Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the etc. There are very many, more than 15,000. 15,000. Yeah, maybe I think 100, 500, 1,500 coins on the market right now. I think they are approximately 2,000, maybe, if I'm not forgetting about. Then once you hear about the PRIZM cryptocurrencies, it's like any other type of cryptocurrency. Okay, but what makes PRIZM cryptocurrency different? Okay, right? Because majorly the reason as to why they created this PRIZM currency is fight the unfair financial system which is already running the world. Okay, because we have the Federal Reserve System. It is monitored and governed by a private company. Okay, it's a private company. It's not monitored by a government. It's a private company. Just like me, Pius, and the other people come together, control a financial system. We are now using every money we are using right now. It's governed by the Federal Reserve System. But if anything made by a private company, its aim is all about making profits. And who calculates the profits those people make? Okay. Because very early in the morning, they may wake up and say, now you print $200 billion. Put it in circulation. You will see that there's inflation. Getting $1, it's a big task. So as people at the lower level, in the third world, in the third developing world, we shall work hard to get that $1. But hence making profits for those people in the reserve banks. Okay. Therefore, you never understand how those people run the system financially. Okay. So the moment we guys are still moving into this centralized system, we are financial slaves, okay? Because we are all working for a private company. That's the Federal Reserve. banks are working for you. So guys, they will tend to put more profits. They will, once you get loans, they will tend to put more interest because they are also workers for a certain private company. They want to make their bosses very happy. Okay. Now, once we talk about the cryptocurrency PRIZM or any other cryptocurrencies, it was made to bring that fairness. Because once the cryptocurrencies, as I mentioned earlier, once they are supplied for the first time, they are never made again. Someone will never code a coin again. Like right now, we have 20 millions as the maximum supply of the Bitcoin, okay? But if it was a centralized system, Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto would go back and then program and places the maximum supply as in 4 billions because it's what, okay? Right now, BTC is on a high demand, okay? Someone would go back if it was a centralized system and again quotes, now let us put it to 4 billions. No, for cryptocurrencies, since it's a centralized system, no one can create new money again. Just we need to mine them, reach to the maximum supply, then everything is closed, okay? So since it has a limit, a limit of that maximum supply, it will tend to go high. Okay. Therefore, now, once we talk about the PRIZM cryptocurrency, what makes it different, okay, from other cryptocurrencies? Because those who know about Bitcoin and how it works, you know that every cryptocurrency has a mining technique. Like for Bitcoin, if you want to mine Bitcoin, you should have the GPU, maybe the CPU, because in 2010 they say they used to mine BTC with the CPU. So with Bitcoin, you need GPU. Those ant miners are very expensive. One GPU or an ant miner costs something like $169, $170, maybe $1,000. But you need thousands of ant miners to buy in order for you to be able to mine something like 1 BTC. Okay, but the costs you have used are much more than the output. The input is much, but the output is less. Therefore, it keeps someone to leave such a business, okay? To leave the mining, the mining of the BTC. Therefore, the same thing is happening with the PRIZM, but in a different way, okay? What is the difference between the PRIZM and other cryptocurrencies? So in that, it brings us to a topic and a question: what is PRIZM? Okay. One, PRIZM is a unique cryptocurrencies, as each of you understands cryptocurrencies, which is based on a proof of stake. Once we talk about the proof of stake, is that the stake,
My leader, you are left with 1 minute. You are left with 1 minute.
No problem. Okay, a minute.